Hey there, everybody. Welcome. You know what? I don't think anybody can hear me. Hold on. All right. Welcome, everybody, to this reading for tomorrow. Whatever tomorrow is, the 10th. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started here in just a minute. Until then, I'm going to answer some questions. Dad, hello. Anita, hello. Stunning Casey, hello. Sandy Rose, good evening. Thank you for being here. Diana, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. Matt, hello. Thank you for being here also. Just so everybody knows, again, tonight we are going to be using the Deviant Moon Tarot. I'm going to announce it again, but that is what we are using. Rosie, hello. I almost just said Stunning JC. Well, Stunning JC, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Jesse, good evening. Hello. Sandra, hello. Lala, baby, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Baby Pocket Rocket, that's one hell of a name. Hello. Thank you for being here. Gabriella, hello. You know what? Gabriella, I feel like that is a good place to start. So, Gabby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I hope all is well with you. It is. Thank you for asking. May I please have some cards for this weekend? You have the Hangman coming up first and the Lovers, so could be delaying love, so I'd say don't do that. I also would say don't put on, the Hangman says don't put on like an act for love, basically. So it says, you know, don't be who you are, you know, typical mom advice, right? So just be who you are in love is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Page of Swords, I feel like you need to get out there, explore, have a good time. This is a card of being like a child, so it says, you know, do things that are fun for you with this card, so I feel like you need to do things that are more fun. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, could be new love coming in for you. You have good love cards there, I like it. Definitely like it. JC, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate it. You say a couple cards for the weekend. You have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. Let go of a past heartbreak. Number one, Ace of Wands, being pulled towards a new beginning for you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's like you are being pulled towards the Knight in Shining Armor. Now, there's major Knight in Shining Armor type energy in the chart. And again, if you're into women or whatever you're into, this goes for everybody. It could still be just somebody who sweeps you off your feet. It doesn't have to be a knight. So that's what I'd say here. But definitely good love stuff coming in for you. Elizabeth, thank you again. Elizabeth, if you could pop in your question down below. I'm not going to be able to find it because of when I started the chat. Stunning JC, that's your new name. Actually, I don't know. We can't steal KC's name, but JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Please give away 3 super chats on my dime. You got it. No problem. I will look for questions to give away, but I will do that. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A couple cards. You have the Temperance card, Val. Patience, Five of Swords. I feel like you have to take some sort of risk. So I feel like there is some sort of risk that you need to take here with these 2 cards, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith. What is it? To transform, to change something in your life. So I feel like you have to take a risk to change or to transform something in your life in some way, is what I'd say to you. Kenzie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my crush fall in love with me? 7 of Pentacles, the Devil. I feel like this is just saying work. This is not bad. You know, Kenzie, I always say, the Devil to me is not a bad card. It can represent soulmates or 2 people who are bound together. But it is a card that says, like, keep it positive, basically. 7 of Pentacles says, if you put in the work, then yes. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I see Andy this weekend? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you could if you wanted to. 2 of Pentacles says you have a choice. So I feel like you have a choice. And 9 of Pentacles, though, is you being alone, if I'm being honest. So maybe not. But 2 of Pentacles also says you could probably, like, contact him or something. And, you know, because it is a choice. But that's what I'd say to you. Actually, by the way, for everybody, if JC is paying it forward to 3 people, so if you have a question, pop it in down below, and I will be sure to pick some people. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. You say, you mentioned I wouldn't have to take time off for work with the new job. Will I have to come back to Sacramento? I feel like you will, is what I would say to you. Yeah, Hierophant. Hierophant is kind of, it's not really a legal card, but I do look at it as a legal card because it just represents the system, you know? So, to me, it is a legal card. So I'd say yes, I feel like you will have to travel back, is what I would say to you. So probably High Priestess. I feel like you need to take action on this as quickly as possible, is what I'd say to you. King of Wands. This is positive. Like I always get, you know, again, even though the situation might not be positive, obviously, I always get positive cards, which says that's probably going to work out better than you actually think it's going to work out. The other thing is that I feel like it could be moving forward faster than you think as well. So, that would be positive as well, is what I'd say to you. Salu, we are going to pay it forward to you. Happy birthday, by the way. You have the King of Cups and the Emperor card, so I feel like this could definitely be love coming in for you. This could be love that you are unaware of, is what I'd say here, because Emperor is like very kind of like stone-faced, cold, kind of hard to read type of person, but they're probably like this on the inside, so warm, fuzzy, soft, and friendly and nurturing, all those other good things. So I feel like this could be love coming in for you, but it might just be somebody who is a little bit slow. Yeah. Page of Cups, definitely an admirer, so if you're looking for love, it could be love. It could be anything. Rosie, we are going to pay it forward to you as well. Since I love cards, since I can't date you, you have the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you have to get out there, Rosie. Two of Swords, not taking action. Queen of Wands, needing to be bold, assertive, all that other stuff to take action, to get out there. Says you are very attractive at this time. Yeah, the world. Date. It is definitely time for you to date. And because I love the name, Baby Pocket Rocket, what is up? Thank you for being here. And you say here, am I on the right path? I would say yes, definitely. Yes, you are on the right path, by the way. I always tell people ask me this question all the time. I always say, if you are alive, you are on the right path. So, yes, but Six of Cups, sixes are literally a path that you are on. Yeah, the star. You are working towards your goals, wishes, dreams, everything you want. Total fulfillment with the star. Maybe you're not there yet with the star, but definitely feel like things will be kind of turning around for you is what I'd say. So, yes. I believe you are. All right, where was I? Crumbs. Crumsy, happy birthday tomorrow. I'm sure I'll tell you that tomorrow as well, but happy birthday. And thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups. Do this, not this, is what this card is saying. Celebrate, have a good time, socialize tomorrow. Don't be sad and stuck in the home. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles as well. So Knight of Pentacles, very straightforward. Could represent working if you're working tomorrow, but I feel like this is about, I'm getting the word realistic is popping into my head here for whatever reason. So I feel like it's because you are being more realistic at this time, but that looks really good, is what I'd say to you. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does Chris really love me, or is he using me? I do feel like there's love there. This says he wants to put the work in. You have the Knight of Wands as well, which is passion. It can, a lot of people read it as like a player card, things like that. Three of Pentacles, some people read that as third-party situations. I don't, but yeah, I know. I feel like there's passion there. So I would say no. I don't think he's using you. Christina Gomez, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Had a weird dream last night. Someone from my past is going to try to come back. Franklin would complicate things. I'm still on the fence with Matt. You have the Empress, the Sun. I feel like only good things are coming in for you, is what I'd say to you. To me, dreams rarely predict the future for the most part. To me, dreams are so we can like process information or things that we're thinking about throughout the day. And so that doesn't mean that's always true, but to me, I feel like for the most part, that's what it is. It's like we are processing just like unconscious stuff. So this is amazing. Definitely very attractive this time. Sun, proper attention. So I don't think anything complicated. Yeah, you have the Hermit. I feel like you need to get out there and date, like I always say to you. Justice. Yeah, it like, you could have had the dream because you're like trying to get justice in the situation as well. But I feel like this is also balance and just good karma coming in for you. So I would not worry about the dream at all. Twisted Tarot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What are Isaiah's attentions towards me? Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups. I feel like he wants fulfillment. This would be love for you, is what I'd say. Seven of Wands wants to lock your ass down, basically. So I definitely feel commitment here for sure with that Seven of Wands. And the Nine of Cups, fulfillment, love, like everything that you could potentially want. Or, again, since we're asking about him, it's probably what he wants, but definitely love. Ava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Last night's date, thought about me and outcome. Chariot, thought you were victory. Ace of Cups, look at this. Love. I would definitely go for that. That's amazing. Chariot says you are in control of this situation, but it's also just a card of victory. And the Ace of Cups is my I love you card. So I feel like they will say, maybe not like tomorrow, but, at some point, I feel like there could be I love yous going on here for you. So that looks good. Bree, thank you for the super chat. Will my finances improve? I'd say yes. I feel like you need to commit to something here, is what I'd say. Ten of Swords, yeah, I would say yes to you. So I would say yes. Ten of Swords is some sort of change. I consider on questions about finances, to me, the Ten of Swords is a card of commerce. To me, is a card of going from one place to another financially. And the Four of Wands just says once you commit to your changing your finances, then it will happen. So yes. Lala Baby, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I call it quits with the cap or move in together. Uh, I would say do not hold on to this for the wrong reasons. I always say, if you're thinking about leaving someone, you should do it because you're having the thoughts. It's like, don't delay it. I've read for so many people that have been stuck in relationships for like 30 years that they wanted to leave after like 2 years. I'm like, why did you wasted 30 years? So you can't really say you wasted it, but still at the same time, it's like, do you want to be miserable for that long? Probably not. So I would say if you're thinking about leaving, leave. But Two of Cups is love. Four of Pentacles, holding on to something maybe that you shouldn't hold on to. So I feel like the love is there, but again, that might be on his side. It might not be on your side. So I would say, that you should trust your feelings. Basically, that probably wasn't a good answer. Joy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, Joy, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. I just saw it. Poppy, thank you for the super chat. I just saw your question. Hold on one second. You say here, what do you see? Poppy, thank you for the super chat. You say, what do you see happening between my Aquaman and me? Ace of Pentacles, growth. This says Poppy. This card just says go through the ups and downs. It says go through the relationship more or less. Yeah. You do have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Two of Wands. So the Five of Pentacles can be a card of feeling left out in the cold, but I'm wondering if you feel that way already about the relationship, Poppy. But Ace of Pentacles could be a new beginning, and it kind of just says go through the ups and downs of the relationship. Two Wands, taking your power back, but it's also a card of boldness in the relationship and standing up. I feel like you need to focus on what you really want, So I feel like you need to focus on what you want out of the relationship, and what I think they need. Yeah, get out of your head, basically. But overall, Wheel of Fortune, turnaround. This could be them coming back if you're not together, or even if you are together and things aren't going so well. Definitely a turnaround in the situation. So that looks a lot more positive than I thought. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the weekend, you have the Moon and the Seven of Swords. I'd say let go of your fears. Get out of your head, obviously. These two cards here. Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like things are improving. Things are getting better for you. I think that things are going to get a lot happier. I feel like there are more happy situations coming in for you here as well. So, yeah, I really like this. I feel like this is very positive for you. And definite improvements. KM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, who will be my next real love interest? I would say let go of the past. Yeah, I feel like you need to fully let go of the past here. I feel like you need to open up to love. This is totally you, KM. You're an Aquarius. I'm almost 1,000% sure you're an Aquarius, right? So this is you needing to open up. This is too closed off of an energy. Queen of Swords here. I feel like you need to date. You're not getting anyone specific showing up here. I feel like you will have it. Ten of Cups. Happiness, celebration, good things coming in for you. But Three of Wands is like a dating card because it's a card of searching. To me, the Two of Wands and Three of Wands both represent a search. But sometimes it's like the universe isn't going to tell you, oh, like so-and-so is coming in, because it wants you to go through the learning lessons. So I feel like you need to open up to the learning lessons of dating is what I'd say to you. Stunning KC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Diane, we are paying it forward to Diana Burns. Diana Burns, financial cards. Diana, you have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This could be like a legal victory or justice coming in legally if you are having something legally going on in your life. This could also be you just having a really good idea. So Diana, I do feel that. Look at this. Magician, you can have whatever you want. You can make any of your dreams or any of the things that you are thinking about into a reality, whether it's a business or whatever, or a job or a certain type of job you want. So I definitely feel those are amazing cards. So really good stuff for finances, but finances that you create. So thank you, Diana. All right, guess what, everybody? You can't get the cards into a box when it's closed. It doesn't work. So just in case you didn't know that, it doesn't work. All right, actually, hey, guess what? I lied. Tonight I am going to be using the Golden Tarot. I changed my mind. So if you're wondering what deck I use, this is it, actually. This is it right here. So that's what we're using tonight. And we are going to start with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. This is already a shuffled deck, by the way, everybody. But let's get started here and see what we have for you, Aries people. Aries. Aries, you have the Queen of Wands coming up first here, and the Four of Swords. I feel like some of you are healing on your own. So this is you. This is you healing. So I would just take the time to heal. Some of you could be having like a quiet weekend or something like that. So, and I feel like that would be a good idea for you, Aries. Definitely feel that here. Very good energy, very nice, but it's very, I would say this is a very relaxed reading for you here, Aries, without even clarifying. Yeah, it's very slow, slow, methodical, thoughtful. All those words are popping into my head. So might just be, I would say this entire weekend would be a good time for you to just kind of like take time for yourself, maybe do something nice for yourself. But it does look a little bit slow, but I don't think that's a bad thing either. Next, you have the Three Cups and Nine of Cups. This to me would represent socializing, so it could be a good time for you to socialize here, Aries, this weekend. But again, at the same time, Nine of Cups, she is alone. This chick right here on this card just had a big, huge feast. So, you know, again, it could be you could be feeling like you had a Thanksgiving dinner all weekend and just want to chill out. So that might be a good idea for you, like I said, and it could lead to a lot of fulfillment. Even at that, the Three Cups is only spending time with like a small group of people. It wouldn't be like hundreds and hundreds of people. So some of you could be just kind of socializing on a small scale with just a couple other people. That would be nice for a lot of you. For others, this could just be a celebration coming in for you just in general. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be reaching a lot of financial goals, but what I'd say is, to me, this would say in the future, not right now, because you have the Knight and the Page of Pentacles, so that would tell me that a lot of you could be working on something very specific, but it's like not going to happen until the future. So I feel like this energy is more future-based here, Aries, but overall positive, so definitely like that. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, very slow-moving energy on both these cards, but I feel like it's you. So I feel like it would be a good weekend for you to just, like, take time for yourself, rest, relax, maybe even do nothing if that's what you're into, and I feel like that will be good. So I would do that. For others, this would represent planning to me. Page of Pentacles is like wanting to have an effect on something, wanting to create some sort of change, or wanting to start a project, but it's like you're not quite there yet. So to me, it's about it's wanting to have an effect on something. The Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, a little bit more action, but it's also a little bit more of a cautious energy. So a lot of you could be planning things in business, work. You could be planning for changes. You could be planning for anything. But this says you're kind of like slowly working through some sort of plan, and that's just it. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to plan as well, maybe even plan for the future. I do feel love here, so I do feel like for some of you it could be love coming in, but again, it feels like the future to me. Definitely could be an earth sign, but you have pretty much everything here, Aries. So if you're looking for love, definitely, by the way, new love. Page of Pentacles is my card of someone brand spanking new, somebody that you've never met before even, so I feel like there could be new love here. But Aries, overall, I like it. Pretty simple, pretty positive. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, here we go. Taurus, you have the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords here as well. Ten of Swords, as always, I say get up off the ground. It's time for you to start taking action on something that you want to do. This comes up for you every single night. The King of Swords says you have more than enough knowledge and intelligence, everything that you could possibly need to start something new. For some of you, I do feel like the ending of a legal situation, or I'm just getting the ending of a situation in general, but it does feel like some sort of challenge or difficulty that you went through. So I do feel like there could be an ending here that you had to go through. It probably was uncomfortable. Ten of Swords I do not consider fortune after difficulty, because it can say that you are going through a change. But maybe it's like on the back of a tower moment or some sort of rock bottom moment in your life. For some of you, this could, kind of what I'm getting off these two cards is it could be one of those things where this has lasted for years. So I feel like this could be, tower moments that you've gone through for a long time, or it could be one big tower moment you've been going through, some sort of difficult challenge. I feel like now it's time to move on. Next, you have the King of Cups here and the Five of Wands. Yeah, definitely I put down that King of Cups. I got like recognizing cycles as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be recognizing how things happen in like cycles in your life. And this comes up for you in Pisces quite a bit. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit, but like every few months, it's like you two get this message of cycles. It's like if you recognize certain cycles, you can take advantage of them and be more successful. For some of you, by the way, speaking of Pisces, I feel like there could be a Pisces coming in for you in love, Hangman right here, and the King of Cups, or there could be a Pisces that you're dealing with in your life here. And I don't really know either way what you're doing. For some of you, I feel like this is love where you are surprised by it. The Five of Wands could be like one of those things where somebody tells you they like you and you're like, why does this person like me? Like, So you could be very surprised that somebody's likes you. What I would say is don't question it here, Taurus. I feel like that will ruin it. For others, this is like you waiting for your ships to come in, and the Five of Wands just says like you've been waiting for something to come into your life for a long time, and it just hasn't, so you're maybe mentally conflicted as to why you haven't gotten something in your life. And finally, you have the Hangman and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to decide what to focus on here, Taurus. Like, if you want love, focus on love. If you want money, focus on money. And that's what this is saying. Seven of Cups, as you probably know, Taurus, comes up every single night for pretty much everybody. So definitely a major energy where we need to decide. I also feel like this is you not sacrificing for other people. So I feel like that would be good for you as well. No longer making sacrifices for other people. Seven of Cups is like what you want. So I feel like you need to focus on what you want with that Seven of Cups here. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you. And I think that you need to pay attention to what you want, not what everybody else wants with that Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, the tricky thing about Seven of Cups is it basically says we can have whatever we want, but we just have to kind of focus on one thing at a time, or we need to focus on the right things as well. The Seven of Cups, what's popping into my head as well is that there's another deck I have where it's like the guy, he's like focusing on something that's in the cups, and he has a snake wrapped around his body that's like about to bite him. So it says like make sure to focus on the right things, but also make sure to pay attention, or make sure there's something that isn't hidden in something that you're going for. So that was like a very complicated, difficult, extremely difficult way to say no get-rich-quick schemes or anything like that here, Taurus, with these two cards. But overall, Taurus, really, I would say pretty positive. So thank you, Taurus. All right. Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? All right, Gemini, what is going on for you? Gemini, you have the Knight of Wands, Curveball, Gemini, and the Knight of Swords, yeah. This is love for sure. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be love coming in. Could be a fire sign that's coming in for you for sure. You've had a fire sign show up many times. The Knight of Swords is you, so I feel like you could be charging towards someone just as quickly as they're coming towards you in love. So this could be a love situation here for you, Gemini, where things move forward very, very quickly between the two of you, or you both want to move forward very quickly if this is new love coming in. For others, this is you making some sort of change. I've been feeling a change for a long time for you, Gemini. I almost just said Taurus, but for a long time, Gemini, I feel that there's some sort of change that you're making, whether it's like work or business or something. And this is you kind of feeling more passionate about creating a change or wanting to create more of a change as well. I also feel like you're becoming more adventurous and everything like that. Knight of Swords, good card, right? But it is a very direct card. But as far as adventure in your life is concerned, the Knight of Swords doesn't really necessarily go on adventures. He wants things that are sure. He wants a sure thing when it comes to starting something. So like in a business, before he starts a business, he wants it to be a sure thing. He wants to know all the details. Knight of Wands, a little bit more spontaneous, a little bit more go with the flow. I feel like this is a much better energy at this time. So again, if you're starting something, I feel like more of that go with the flow energy, more of just like, let's see what happens. I don't need to know all the details. Let's just go for it is a good idea, especially in love as well. Next, you have the Hermit. This message continues throughout this entire reading here, Gemini. So I'm getting like a bunch of different storylines here for you, Gemini, but it's like, not knowing the details, doing it anyway. 10 of Cups, leading to fortune after difficulty. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting into situations where it's like you don't know the outcome. You don't know what the outcome will be, but you're going to do it anyway. So again, it could be like dating someone where you don't know where it's going. It could be like starting a business, starting a new job, getting a job somewhere else, anything. But really, this is your outcome, happiness. So I would just say, just go for it. Hermit is like going on the inside. Hermit, I go back and forth on. To me, it's a good card, because it's like you're finding your inner light. You are finding your own inner guidance. You are guiding yourself. But at the same time, it's like a card of a delay. So it's like, do you really need to delay happiness? No. So I would just say, get going here, Gemini. I feel definite happiness here. This could also be dating as well if you are looking for love, so get out there. And finally, you have the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, same thing. It's like the Hierophant would be a little bit more of an educated decision or thought if you are thinking about starting something new, like we've been talking about this whole time. And it would also be like sticking to a certain set of rules. You always get this card every single night, Gemini, all about the rules, right? Following the rules, doing what other people expect of you, because the Hierophant represents group identity, represents kind of falling into a group of people. But I feel like a lot of you are deciding, like, I don't want to be a sheep anymore, or like among the people. So a lot of you could be breaking free from certain groups, or maybe you will still, of course, associate with certain groups, but maybe you will just decide, you know what, I'm not going to accept all of their beliefs. Neptune and Pisces, people. So this is why we see this happening all the time, plus like a billion other things that are going on in the chart. Chiron and Aries, same thing. It's like people are not going to want to join these crazy groups anymore that we see all over the news, any of them, period. So a lot of you could be doing that. Knight of Pentacles, more stable finances. I feel like a lot of you, that could be a main focus here. Could also be an earth sign. You have the Hermit here. Could be an earth sign or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. Could also, I feel like finances are more important, so that's what's popping into my head. So if this is love, the King of Pentacles I do consider like a soulmate card, but to me the Knight of Pentacles could also just say there's like somebody coming in who's very financially well off or very financially stable. But pretty interesting there, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, was I saying Taurus that whole time? I feel like I was saying Taurus that whole time. Sorry, Gemini, if that's the case. But all right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer, you have the Three of Wands here and the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like there could be a lot of improvements coming in for a lot of you. Three of Wands, expansion. I feel like a lot of you are growing, or you're looking for opportunities to grow. So by the way, if you are moving or making some sort of change, changing jobs, anything like that, I feel like this is saying there will be a lot of growth in you because of a change. Pretty simple is what I'd say here. I also feel like saying like leave the past in the past. This lady right here, she's like got like a baby that you're not going to be able to see right there. And so on the Six of Swords, it says that it's like she's moving on, but she's still carrying some weight. She's still carrying some of the BS from the past with her to the other side. So basically it says, make sure to not carry any burdens forward with you with that card. Just get moving here, though. I feel like a lot of you could be moving or changing something in your life, like your job or your business or something. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. What do you know? Chariot, moving. Two of Pentacles, deciding whether or not you're going to make some sort of a change. So I feel like a lot of you definitely need to do that with these two cards. I also feel like some of you could be, I feel like there's a need to be flexible in how changes happen in your life, or you need to be more open to it. Like I feel like if you want to move, for example, it's like maybe you have your heart set on a certain location or a certain place you want to live, but maybe the universe is like, no, I want you to go somewhere else. I want you to move to a different location. So it's like if you're not open to it, you're not going to see it, but maybe it's a much better opportunity. So a lot of you could want to move to a certain area, but maybe there's somewhere that's like close by that's a lot better. So I feel like you need to like pay attention and kind of look for other ways of doing things if things are not working out. The Chariot, also some sort of financial victory here. This could definitely represent a settlement to me, especially with the Justice card here. But I personally, the way that I read, the Two of Pentacles to me can represent a settlement check, like an offer for a settlement as well in legal matters. But it could also represent an offer for settlement with like insurance if you've been in a car accident or something like that. It could represent any other type of payout that you could possibly imagine. So a lot of you could be getting some sort of a payout here with these two cards. And the Chariot says it would be a victory. And finally, you have the Justice card and the Moon. Like I said, I feel like some of you, this could be justice coming in a legal matter. You could be getting a settlement. But I keep getting offer for a settlement. I would accept it, by the way, Cancer. I've been saying this all year. The way that I see this chart, if you're like in some sort of legal matter and you get an offer to settle, I would definitely accept it. No doubt about it. Because not only will it get it out of your life, but it's probably your one chance to get something out of whatever it is that you're in. So I would definitely be accepting it. For others, I feel like this is you needing to like balance out your fear. Of course, Moon can represent fears and illusions. Justice card says, like, if you put energy into that, that's what you're going to get. Justice is cause and effect. It says exactly what you put out is exactly what you're going to get back. So make sure to keep it positive, Cancer. No stinking thinking here, as I always say. But overall, Cancer, that looks pretty positive. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo? And Leo. All right. Leo, you have the Seven of Wands here. Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be a little bit defensive after a breakup, so I would try to let go of that energy here. If you are like putting up walls after a breakup or kind of worried about a breakup, some of you, this is also you needing, like, this could be a little bit more positive, definitely. This could be you doubling down on your health and doing things to change your health, or you could be like starting a new diet with these two cards. Anything health-wise that you could possibly think of is popping into my head with these two cards. cards, and I would say overall it's positive with that Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like, it can be a card of, conflict and all this other stuff, but it is ultimately a card of strength and defending a position. So, like I said, health-wise, this would be very positive for you. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here and the Death card. I do feel like there could be a water sign coming in for some of you. Like, off and on, Leo, you have had a water sign showing up in your readings. And I do feel like if there is a water sign coming in, probably would be someone who is good for you. Could be a Scorpio as well. There's like a scorpion right here on this card, and this is Scorpio with the Death card. So that could be the case. For others, I definitely always get divorce for some of you Scorpio people. So I would say you're already going through the divorce process, or you are already going through some sort of divorce situation here, Leo. But like I said, it really is not offering any advice. There's no advice popping into my head. So I feel like it's just saying you are going through the process. It probably will change you, but still. For others, definitely a change in love. Here, Queen of Cups to me represents change in direction of love. Death is a transformation. So I feel like some of you could be going from no love to love if you haven't had it for a long time. You could be just doing something different to find love if you want it. So really positive energy here. Queen of Cups also very strong nurturing energy. And, as far as I'm concerned, Leos are the nurturers of the zodiac. So I feel like a lot of you could be either you are the one that is nurturing other people, or people are going to be nurturing you. Either way, I feel like it's positive. So very good. And finally here, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There is a lot of money in teamwork. Leo, I mean, how long have I been saying, if you have a business, you better be hiring somebody, or you better be working with somebody else in some way, in some capacity, because I feel like there's a lot of money in teamwork for you, Leo. It comes up almost every single night. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. Ten of Pentacles, a lot of money. So if you are working with somebody else, or if you are wanting to work for somebody else, then what you need to do is you need to put the work in, because I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in from other people, or working with other people. Three of Pentacles, it's weird, just a few signs have been getting this message about needing to focus on the quality of the work that you're doing. I don't know what that is really, honestly, but it's been coming up that just a couple of the signs seem to, like, focusing on quality would be like a much more better idea than focusing on the quantity of the work that you're putting out. So I feel like a lot of you could be needing to do that. It could be like you don't really have any attention cards here, Leo, but it could be that maybe you are getting a certain amount of attention at work, and maybe quality is more important or whatever. Also, as always, Leo, you always get these learning cards. So I feel like the more learning you do, the more earning you're going to be doing. You are definitely one of those signs that would benefit from, learning more about whatever it is that you do business-wise, work-wise, or even in love. We can always be learning about love or whatever we want. But a lot of good stuff coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you are focused, I feel like some of you are building up your finances. Maybe not right now. This is going to take a little bit of time. But I feel like you are kind of building up your finances to a point where you are almost protected, if that makes sense. Like, you are building up enough so that you can, protect yourself, so you can live, so you have extra, so that if anything happens, you have extra. Like, that type of protection financially. And I feel like a lot of you are working to build that up. So, there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. Virgo, you have the Ten of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are releasing burdens, but you're still carrying burdens. The Ten of Wands is a card of releasing burdens, things getting easier, and you have the Six of Wands as well. As I always say, the Six of Wands to me represents burdens as well. The Six of Wands is a very good card. It is a card of victory and success and achievement and good news and all that other good stuff. But, as I always say, these people are coming back from war. It's like they lost a bunch of people in the war, so they are coming back victorious. But they still have, these burdens from the past. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with burdens from the past, or you are still carrying a burden. It's like maybe you've put some things down. Maybe you've put some of the weight down, but it's like you are still kind of having a cross to bear in some ways. Literally, the answer to the solution to the Six of Wands, I say this to you every night, is to put weight on other people. It's not saying take advantage of other people. It's saying there are people in your life that want to help you. So allow those people to help you in some way by opening up to people, asking your friends for help, or again, if you just need to talk or whatever, there are people who are willing to listen here, Virgo, so make sure to do that. Ultimately, though, success. So heading in the right direction. You're going from the 10 to the 6. Very positive. Next, you have the 8 of Cups and the Emperor. I feel like for some of you, this could be like a walking away energy. For some of you, I feel like you could be in a no contact situation here, Virgo. like in love. The Eight of Cups would say you're walking away though. So I feel like ultimately you are probably going to decide to walk away if you are in a no contact situation. The Emperor to me is definitely a no contact card because he is cold as ice. You know, the Emperor on every single deck that exists, the Emperor is just stone faced. You know, nothing going on the face. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody like that, or you could be in that situation. I feel like you'll probably walk away from that if that is you. For others, this is very simple. This to me would just represent feeling unfulfilled in work or in business. So and this comes up for you almost every single night as well, Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you could be unfulfilled, or you're just not maybe 100% happy doing what you're doing. I feel like a lot of you could be getting a new boss with the Emperor here, and you could be finding something new that makes you feel fulfilled, or that's just much better for you in general. And finally, you have the Page of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Page of Swords says, what did you want to do when you were a child as far as work is concerned? Here, Virgo, I don't care what it is. I feel like whatever it is, you need to do it. So that's what the Page of Swords says. Six of Pentacles, trying to get your money in order, so is what's popping into my head. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like trying to figure out how to make more money. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to acquire more resources, but maybe it's coming in very slowly with that Six of Pentacles. I still feel like things are kind of evening out though, so that's the good news. Page of Swords, I feel like there's like a lot of discovery opportunity for you as well. Page of Swords says follow your curiosity, of course, so I feel like a lot of you could be needing to follow your curiosity, or if you are becoming curious about something you want to do, like financially, then I feel like you need to move towards it. For some of you, I do feel like this could be you spying on somebody or somebody spying on you. This comes up for you a lot, Virgo, so if you're the one doing the spying on somebody, stop, because I feel like you're just not getting anything back here with the Six of Pentacles. If it's the other person spying, there's nothing you can do about that other than maybe block somebody if you have to, but yeah, that's kind of what I get there. But there you go, Virgo. Very interesting. Definitely feel a new job for a lot of you, but maybe not yet. Like I feel like it's something that maybe you have been thinking about for a long time. But thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra? Libra, you have the Two of Cups here and the High Priestess. Yeah, could be a Pisces coming in for you as well. We're back to the Pisces pimps here. So Libra could be a Pisces. You have High Priestess. You also have the Knight of Cups as well. So this could be a water sign coming in for you. Like I said, I'm wondering if this is either this is somebody who's watching you, Libra, or you are watching them. So this could be an admirer or somebody that you admire as well. So you could be the one that admires someone else. And but I do feel like there's love potential there. Two of Cups, soulmates. So some of you could be looking at somebody as a soulmate. But the problem is, High Priestess, no action. So I feel like for some of you, there needs to be action taken on something. For others, this could also be a job. Two of Cups is our perfect match to anything. So it could say that there's like a better job that you know about, but there needs to be action for you to get it. So take action, because it is probably a perfect job for you. Next, you have the Empress and the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, always, Libra. You are going to get this card for probably the next... I don't know, 10 years at least is what I would say. Every single night. Guarantee it. So, Nine of Wands is a card of recognition and achievement to me. So, to me, it says you need to stand out in some way. To me, it's like just a step before getting tons of recognition and tons of achievement in your life. So that's what I would say here. I feel like some of you could be getting like all that recognition and achievement, or it's saying you need to stand out in some way. Like I always say, Nine of Wands is also my card of experimentation. It's a card of perseverance, and it's a card of never giving up, but it is a card of needing to like keep experimenting with things in your life. That's what will lead to this right here, abundance and good things with that Empress card. I also feel like for some of you that the Empress card could be just talking about an increase in your finances. I do feel like random increases in your finances here with the Empress card, but it feels very like slow maybe. So I feel like there could be just slow increases in your finances there. And finally, you have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. It's a very weird combination here, Libra. Like I said, I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you, or you going towards them. And the Five of Pentacles feeling left out in the cold, though. So it's like some of you might be interested in somebody, but it's like you are feeling left out in the cold by this person, or maybe you're not getting enough attention from this person. And it could be a water sign, could be any sign, of course. For others, this could be the person that's coming in, is kind of what I more feel for you, Libra. I feel like some of you could have someone coming into your life, and I feel like they could be feeling left out in the cold. So you could almost be taking in somebody who's been hurt recently in a relationship. For others, this could be a job offer that saves the day as well financially. So if you've been having financial difficulties or challenges or anything like that, this could be financial changes or a job offer that causes financial changes as well. So that's what I feel for you there. But Libra, thank you for that, Libra. I really appreciate it. That looks really good. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? Can we get them hidden? All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords here. I feel like for some of you, this is truth and clarity coming in after someone lied to you here, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you have been lied to or cheated on or something like that. Ace of Swords, clarity, closure. You could be getting more information as well about something that happened in the past. This is a continuing message for you, Scorpio. You've had it for quite a long time. So I feel like for some of you, you've had a relationship that went away or disappeared from you, or somebody lied or cheated, and I feel like you could be finding out. For others, I'm getting just transformation on these two cards. It makes no sense if I'm being honest with you, Scorpio, but I feel like some of you could be going through a transformation. It could be an idea is what I'm getting that's popping into your head that leads to a financial transformation, so like a business idea, job idea, work idea, something like that. Next, you have the Fool card and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to make the choice to take the leap of faith here. So I feel like you need to take a leap of faith with the Fool card here. The Two of Swords is like not making a decision. It's being stuck in a stalemate. So if you are thinking about starting something, just do it. As I always say with the Fool card, just take the leap of faith. You will be successful. I feel like a calling here as well. So I do feel like some of you could be feeling pulled or called towards something in your life. And, it's almost like you are feeling a pull. And I feel like you just need to jump towards it. Could be in love as well. But really, this feels like work or business related to me. I'd say even if you're retired, it could be like a personal project that you work on, something like that. But I would just take the leap of faith. I feel like there are major new beginnings here for you here, Scorpio. I would also say pick the new path here. Two of Swords, pick the new path. The Fool says, pick the new beginning, more or less. And finally here, Scorpio, you have the Five of Swords and the Tower. I'm pretty sure you had the Tower card last night as well, and maybe the night before. I don't know. I feel like you've been getting this. I feel like a lot of you are rebuilding something. I feel like you are fearing this Tower moment. It hasn't even happened for some of you. For some of you, of course, you could be rebuilding from Tower moments, all this other stuff. But in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying that you are fearing it, because the Five of Swords is a card of needing to take a risk in a lot of ways. Sometimes it's a card of needing to make a self-centered decision, and I definitely feel that for you, Scorpio. It's not self-centered if you're making a decision for yourself. I feel like the words that you are using for yourself are like you're thinking about too much about other people. So some of you could be thinking about making an important job decision or work decision, but you're thinking about your family and all this other stuff, like what will happen if I lose the job or if the business goes under. I feel like all these racing thoughts. So I feel like you need to get away from the fears. I feel like you need to take the leap of faith is what this is saying. The Five of Swords, to me, again, says that you need to take the risk. Basically, that's a feeling I get. I don't always say that. Again, I read intuitively. I read based off of what I'm feeling. So that's what I feel for you here. But I feel like if you don't take the risk, it would be much worse than if you did. And I don't even think this is going to happen. So, like I said, take the risk here, Scorpio, is what I'm going to say to you. But thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. Let's drop a shuffle. We haven't done this in a long time, so let's drop a shuffle for you Sagittarius people. Probably just need two more shuffles somewhere around there. So let's see what we have for you Sagittarius people. All right. All right. 1, 2, and one more. 3. Perfect. And Sag. Alright, Sag. Sagittarius, you have the you showing up here, Temperance, and you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you are going from being very patient to charging forward here. So very quick movement. I feel like this is just quick change coming in. For others, I feel like you've been waiting for communication about something. Could have been waiting for a job, a business, communication, or any other type of important communication. And I feel like this is important communication coming in. For some of you, I feel like this could be travel as well. So if you are traveling, obviously it just represents travel, and that's that. Next, you have the Eight of Cups here and the Five of Cups. I feel like you could be moving away from sadness as well. So definite movement here, but Eight of Cups is like walking away from an unfulfilling situation. Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. So I feel like some of you could have made a difficult choice to walk away from something. You could be sad about it, but that's pretty much all I'm feeling here, is just sadness over something that you chose to do, which was probably the right choice anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. For others, I feel like somebody could have run away from you, Sagittarius, and that could be hurting, but the good news is that you have the Ten of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are kind of perking up here. I feel like you're feeling more awake, more alive. You're like moving away from the difficulties, challenges, and sadness of the past, and I feel like things are getting a lot better. Again, I feel like you're feeling more free-spirited, more go-with-the-flow type of energy off of these two cards here, Sagittarius. So overall, I would say this is a very positive energy. I also feel like a lot of you could be just healing as well, one thing at a time, but this feels very internal. It's like all you fire signs, I don't know what it is with you fire signs, but I feel like you're all kind of putting in a lot of internal work, a lot of work on yourselves, and it just, the messages keep coming up that you are doing this. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that here, Sagittarius, but I'm going to pull 2 extra cards for you, Sagittarius. It didn't really help, by the way, but that message felt way too fast, so that's why I'm going to pull 2 more cards. But Queen of Wands, again, you feeling more bold, more driven, more determined, and so I really like that energy for you, Sagittarius. The Devil, again, like I said, I get this like personal development type energy off of all fire signs pretty much every single night now for like the past week or so, and I definitely get that here. Devil, like cutting out bad habits, but these don't have to be addictions or anything like that. It could just be anything that you consider to be a bad habit or toxic or whatever it is. So I feel like a lot of you are just maybe focusing on making those changes, and I feel like that's going to be a very good idea for you. For some of you, I do feel like delays here, but I'm almost like picturing just being stuck because of this Devil card, but it doesn't feel like it's like you are not stuck to anything, if that makes sense. So very weird message, but I feel like some of you, it's like you could be trying to do things in your life, and the Devil, I feel like, is saying like you are not stuck at this time. You are not stuck to anything. So I feel like it's time to start moving forward here with these cards. For some of you, it feels like the past to me. So again, I would let go of the past, anything from the past here with these 2 cards, any past worries, fears, doubts, anxiety, any of that stuff, and kind of like let that stuff go. But there you go, Sagittarius. Short message, but I mean, pretty straightforward. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right. Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn, what is going on? All right. Capricorn, you have the Hierophant coming up first in the 3 of Cups. I feel like some of you could be getting married. So if you are looking to get married, this could be marriage. For others, I feel like this could be a celebration as well. Some of you could be like finishing up a training at work, or you could be finishing up schooling or something along those lines popping into my head, and I feel like you're just celebrating the end of that. For others, this could just be you going to an event. So it could be you going to somebody else's wedding. It could be you going to a social event. Something like that is popping into my head. I feel like it would be good for you as well. For others, I do feel like you are joining a new group. So like, I don't remember who I was saying the group thing to. I think it was Gemini, but I feel like some of you Capricorn people could be joining new groups of people. You could be changing your beliefs about things with these 2 cards, pretty much anything, and it probably will open up a new social opportunities to you. Hello, Capricorn, Saturn and Pluto in your sign, plus also Jupiter in your sign at the end of the year. This is a lot of energy that will probably change the people you spend time with, plain and simple. So there you go. Next, you have the 6 of Swords here in the world. Same thing, 6 of Swords moving on to common shores, the world, opening up to the world. You are opening up to new groups of people, new places, new things, moving, traveling, all that stuff comes up with these 2 cards. And I do feel like it's good. The 6 of Swords says there could be sadness in letting go of people from the past, or letting go of groups of people, or something along those lines. But I feel like you're going to do it anyway, and it's going to be for growth in general. Capricorn, for a very long time, I've been getting this message of you kind of like adding things onto your body, not literally, but I feel like you are just adding in skills, talents, gifts, new things, pretty much anything into you. The world is a card of integration. It says that you are kind of integrating the things that you have learned. 6 of Swords. you're moving on from the challenges, but you are kind of keeping the knowledge from those challenges. You're not holding on to the BS of the challenge, but you're holding on to the good stuff, what you have learned. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of coming full circle, ending cycles with these two cards. Feels really good. And finally, you have the King of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles, becoming a master here, Capricorn. I feel like this has been your message for a long time. So a lot of you could be mastering a craft, mastering a skill. I feel like that would be a very good idea for you, Capricorn, especially with Saturn in your sign. Especially Saturn in your sign is like anything you learn will make you more money, plain and simple, especially, you know, in Capricorn in particular. And the other thing that's great about having Saturn in its ruling sign is it's like we probably don't have to wait as long to see results. Normally we have to wait for Saturn to clear a sign before we see results. Will we see better results after Capricorn leaves, Saturn leaves Capricorn? Yes, probably, but we will still see results sooner than we would have like in the past. For others, more money coming in. King of Cups to me is just a return of some sort, so I feel like you are returning to money. Again, Eight of Pentacles to me is material success on the horizon, money, more money coming in the future. So maybe not right now, but this is basically saying the things you're doing right now are going to lead to more money in the future, guaranteed. So I would just say keep working on whatever you're working on here, Capricorn. I feel like it's going to lead to success. For others, this could be love as well, of course. King Cups could be a water sign. I feel like you've had a water sign showing up in your readings quite a few times here, Capricorn. It could be any sign, of course, but King of Cups to me also says that maybe you have not had love for a long time, because the King of Cups represents like a return after somebody has left. So this does not mean an ex coming back, by the way. It just means the feelings of love returning to your life, probably with a new person. So I definitely feel like there could be love. I feel happiness, a lot of good stuff here, Capricorn. I don't think you're there yet. Like, I don't think all this amazing stuff is going to happen for you overnight, but I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like things are at least moving forward now, and maybe whereas like in the recent past, maybe they have not been. So definitely more forward movement here. I like that a lot. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, what is going on for you, Aquarius? Aquarius, you have the King of Swords, you and the Sun, the best card in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming up for you here, Aquarius. The King of Swords, justice, clarity, good things. Sun, clarity as well. I'm just getting the word clarity off of these two cards, so I feel like there's clearly a lot to be happy about. Let's see. Yeah, you have the Six of Cups as well. Six of Cups is also a card of just being really happy. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. For others, this could be justice. This could be you being, like, this to me has a you being proven right type of vibe to it. King of Swords, some sort of answer coming out, or you being proven right. The sun is shining on the fact that you were proven right in a circumstance or a situation, so that's kind of how it feels to me. Next, you have the Three of Wands and Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you in love. I feel like you've had a fire sign for the past few nights as well coming up. And I feel like for some of you, this could be a person at a distance as well, of course, with that Three of Wands, or you could just be about to go on a lot of adventures. Page of Wands can be a card of adventuring or being more adventurous. The Three of Wands, adventure. So I feel like a lot of you could be going, or you are more open to adventures as well. I also feel like you're just better at seeing the future. I want to say that I said this last night as well to you. So I feel like a lot of you could be more aware of the future, or you are more aware of your own future is what's popping into my head. Kind of weird message, but I feel like that awareness is going to bring things that you want into your life a lot faster. So I feel like there's definitely like really good future stuff going on with these two cards. For others, I do feel like movement, but this to me would represent moving for a specific reason. Now that I say that, I feel like I say that to you all the time. So I would say if you're moving, you're probably moving for a specific reason, meaning like you get a job or something along those lines. Like it's probably not just a move just to move. For some of you maybe, but I feel like there's probably a reason. I'd say if you are moving for a reason like that, I feel like it's a really good idea. So again, if you're wondering if you should move for a job or for anything else, I would say yes with these two cards. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. I would say leave the past in the past, number one, Aquarius. Definitely no going back to exes here. I do not consider the Six of Cups to be an X card in the first place, other than thinking about it. So, yeah, it can absolutely represent thinking about an X, but to me it does not represent an X coming back. Two of Pentacles, very specific card. Two of Pentacles says pick the new path. It says pick the new person. So especially in love, pick the new path, pick the new person. For others, this is just fun. Six of Cups is a card of fun. Guess what? Two of Pentacles is the card of fun. So I feel like a lot of you either need to have more fun or you need to do more fun things with these two cards. So I feel like that would be a good idea as well. For others, I'm just getting, like, I feel like you're on the right path to more money, but maybe it's not here yet. So kind of like I just said to Capricorn, I feel like there's more money coming in, but maybe it's just not here just yet. But definitely very positive overall. So thank you, Aquarius. That looks really good. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. Pisces, really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. All right. Pisces, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this is you kind of like looking at your finances, trying to make more money, or trying to make sense out of your finances as well. I feel like you could be being more honest with yourself about your finances, which is, of course, will help. That might be pretty boring, but I feel like it'll be good for you just in the right, in a lot of ways. Queen of Swords is also a card of like predicting the future or feeling more money. So, sometimes I feel like Pisces can do that. If you are like thinking about changing jobs and you feel like it's going to lead to more money, it will, is what these two cards are saying. If you are thinking about starting a business, same thing, you will make more money. The Queen of Swords is also a card of experience, so that's what's popping into my head the most with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you need to trust your experience financially, like from the past. So if you did something in the past in your business and it worked, this is just saying it will work again. If you did something in the past and didn't work, it's saying this will not work. So it's just basically saying trust your wisdom, trust your experience for the best results. Next, you have the Ace of Wands here and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there could be a very passionate new beginning here for you with the Ace of Wands. This could definitely be in love as well. The Seven of Cups says there needs to be focus, or you need to stay away from the illusions of the relationship as well. Pisces, Neptune in your sign. Neptune in your sign, it's like you could be getting into a relationship and you could only be focusing on the good parts of it, not the bad parts, or not the challenges. This is not saying that the relationship is going to go one way or the other. It's just saying keep it realistic, keep it, have a plan in place. That's probably the best thing you could do. This could also say that you have urges to create something new, like a new creative project or something along those lines, business, whatever, with the Ace of Wands. The Seven of Cups just says if you want to do it, that's fine, but focus 100% on whatever it is new that you are creating. If you do that, you will be successful. If you don't, you won't. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. The Ace of Wands is a card of courage. It is a card of confidence and like enthusiasm and being creative as well. So again, Pisces, no matter what it is that you're going for in your life, no matter how impossible it seems, these cards say you can have it as long as you direct your focus to whatever it is. And the Ace of Wands is also, again, facing these challenges that you could potentially have to something that you want. And it's like facing the challenges and overcoming them. So I feel like no matter what it is that you want, Pisces, you will get it. But, be courageous, be enthusiastic, be confident, and you will have it. Plain and simple. And finally, you have the Four of Cups here and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's love coming in for a lot of you. You have the Four of Cups. This is my Angel Man Baby card. Angel Man Baby right up there in the corner. So I'd say if you have dealt with a lot of man babies in your life here, Pisces, there could be an adult coming in for you in love. So definitely if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be love coming in. Perfect match, Two of Cups, soulmates. So some of you could be having a soulmate coming in for you, especially if you've dealt with, like I said, a man baby in your past. For others, I feel like you are just trying to manifest something in your life here. Four of Cups to me is a card of manifestation. You get the Magician all the time, Pisces, so which represents manifestation or manifesting something in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could just be manifesting something that makes you happy with that Two of Cups. Could be anything. Could be money. Could be whatever it is that you need. I feel like a lot of you could be working on manifestation, or you are manifesting something that you want. So that feels pretty good to me. Is there anything else there? No, that's it. So there you go, Pisces. That looks really good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. And guess what? It's 444 again. I nailed it. Look at that. So 444, people. I think it was 444 last night when I did the pick a card last night as well. So, all right. Let's see what is going on. Where is Jake? Jake is partying. I have no clue where Jake is right now. All right. We are going to do 1, 2, and 3, people. So pick a card. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, people. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. All right, if you picked card number 1, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I feel like some sort of wish, some sort of change in direction in your life here. So if you pick card number 1, I just feel like a positive change in direction. Pretty simple. Seven of Pentacles is like picking up one pentacle, walking away from the other 6 pentacles, and moving on to this right here, total fulfillment. So I feel like some of you could be in the process of leaving something. You could be like leaving one relationship and moving on to another one that's probably much better for you. That's going to lead to total fulfillment. Could be a job as well. Could be anything. I feel like whatever new things you're doing, I feel like those things are going to lead to fulfillment, card number 1. For card number 2, Six of Wands and the King of Cups here, this could definitely be love coming in for you here, card number 2, people. Could be a water sign coming in for you with that King of Cups. It probably is a King of Cups type of person, somebody very nurturing, caring, driven, successful, all that other stuff. Six of Wands says that this could involve movement, number 1, so it could involve moving or traveling. And even with the King of Cups is a card of the home. So, it can represent movement. For others, it could represent just good news in the situation or happiness. So I feel like there's a lot of good news or happiness in this situation for you, card number 2, people. For others, again, if this is not love for you, even if it is, I still feel like this could be just some sort of return to your life. So it could be happiness returning to you, money, anything returning into your life there. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you need to get out of your head. No spying here, card number 3, people. If you're spying on an ex, I feel like you need to let it go. For others, I feel like you are discovering that your situations are temporary and that they are not permanent. Justice. I feel like there's about to be justice coming in for you. So any challenges, any difficulties that you've been through, I feel like you are realizing that those difficulties are kind of going away. And I feel like you could also be having like a major epiphany that pretty much in life in general, all things are temporary, even the bad times. So I definitely like this energy for you, card number 3, people. But that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see what we have here. Joy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, by the way. You say, do you see my wish coming true this month? You have the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I would say no. I feel like there needs to be more action put in. So I feel like saying yes, no. I feel like it could, but the Knight of Wands says you have to put more energy into whatever your wish is what I'd say to you. So I would put more energy into it, and then I feel like it will come true faster. Matt Grenier, thank you for the super chat. You say, block the Scorpio and felt the need to move on. Did I do the right thing? Of course you did. Death, of course you did. You say right here. So yeah, I feel like you did. Yeah, King of Wands, you are very attractive at this time. Get out there and meet new people is what I'd say to you. King of Wands, definitely doing the right thing. Focusing on growth as well. And you say also a card for business. For business, you have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you've had this card with me in the past. I'm pretty sure. This is a card of doubling down, Matt. And I feel like that's what I said to you, or I said something to you about commitment. So I feel like commitment would be, I feel like you need to commit 100% to business and just make it happen. Basically, put all your time, energy into it. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Fortune after difficulty, a lot more happiness, things working out in a better way. So I just feel like things are going to work out really well for you in business. Yeah, Judgment. It's like you're moving towards your true purpose in business as well. So that is definitely very positive. Did I miss somebody? I did check my other super chats, and I don't have anybody in there, so I don't think I'm missing anybody, but I could be wrong. Go, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the KO think of me? Four of Pentacles. I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Will you get along? I don't know. I feel like there's coldness or distance in this situation is what I'd say to you. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah. Yeah, I would be patient in this situation, go. I feel like there's no need. I feel like saying there's no need to make a decision right now or something. So I would just take your time and kind of go with the flow. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. You say here, I blocked a friend about 3 months ago, and we talked about ending the friendship. She texted me from different numbers this morning. What does she want? The star, fulfillment, happiness. Probably just wants to communicate. Yeah, strength. I feel like she's determined to communicate with you is what I'd say to you. Three of Wands, growth. Wants to move towards you. Yeah, she could want healing, things like that. The star is renewal, so she probably just wants to come back into your life, really, is what I'd say to you. So that's what I feel for you there, no doubt. No doubt about it. Hold on. All right. Elizabeth Juarez, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth, I got it. I was just waiting for it to come in. I wasn't sure what was coming in. So thank you to Elizabeth, everybody. We are going to be doing a collective here. So we are going to be doing a collective here, thanks to Elizabeth. But let me just back this up, is what I would say. Let me back this up. All right, perfect. Andrea, I did not miss you. You are about 3 away, Andrea. Just so everybody knows, I answer all super chats in order, so make sure to pay attention for if you do super chat. I don't repeat super chats, but I do answer them in order, so I do not miss anybody. I rarely miss anybody nowadays. It does happen, but not lately. So thank you, Elizabeth. We are doing a collective. So for everybody here in the collective, we are going to timestamp this as well. And so I have it. All right, for everyone in the collective, you have the 6 of Cups and the Lovers. Love could be coming in for a lot of you. Could be a childlike relationship. Could be a water sign. This has come up for like the past 3 collectives, which is crazy. So all the water sign pimps out there, good for you is what I'm going to say for you water signs. But you have the Knight of Cups here, so it could just be a Knight in Shining Armor. I've talked about this before. There's a ton of Knight in Shining Armor energy in the chart, meaning that we have a really good chance to meet somebody very significant in our lives at this time. Just that simple. So I feel like a lot of you could be meeting someone very significant. Doesn't mean it's the person you're going to marry. Not necessarily, but it could. So I feel like there's definitely love for a lot of you. It could be a very childlike, fun, kind of easygoing type relationship for a lot of you, but definitely love here. If you're not interested in love, this just says you're on the right path. So I feel like a lot of you in the collective are on the right path. Next, for the collective, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. I do feel like a lot of moving energy. I've talked about this before as well. There's a ton of movement energy in general in the chart, so I feel like a lot of people could be moving just in general here. For others, this could be a lot of you just charging towards success, being very successful. 8 of Pentacles, material success on the horizon, and the Knight of Swords as well as just fast movement. This to me would say pay attention to the little details as well. So what the warning here is, this isn't bad, this is definitely positive, but the warning here is that you need to pay attention to the details. 8 of Pentacles is a card of the tiny little details, and the Knight of Swords is a card of rushing. So it says, you know, if you are making a bunch more money in business or work, this says do not rush, because if you do, you might make mistakes. It's saying it's okay to move quickly, but make sure, 8 of Pentacles, to pay attention to the details in work or in business, whatever it is you're doing. Or again, even if you're retired, just pay attention to your finances. And finally, for the collective, we have the Knight of Cups, look at this, and the Hierophant, could be marriage. So for any of you who are meeting a Knight in Shining Armor, could definitely be somebody that you are going to marry with the Hierophant, or it could be a water sign, could be any sign really. You have air here, you have everything here. So it could be any sign, but again, if you meet someone who really sweeps you off your feet, could be somebody that you are going to marry with that Hierophant card. For others, this could be learning. So a lot of you, this could say that you're kind of on a divinely guided path. The Hierophant, divinely guided. The Knight of Cups here is a card of your imagination, your fantasies, your dreams, the things that you want to create in your life. So this is kind of saying the universe is pushing you towards your dreams, towards your goals, wishes, everything like that. So that's what I feel for you, collective. That looks amazing. The collectives have been way more positive than the readings in general. So thank you again, Elizabeth. Really appreciate it. All right. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards in general for legal case, is it fully over? 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Yeah, celebration. 2 cards of celebration. I don't think it's necessarily over. I still feel like there could be, like, if there has not been news that it's over, then it's not over, is what I'd say to you. But yeah, Ace of Cups, look at this. This is a very happy energy. So I feel like it's definitely coming to an end, is what I'd say here. But definitely celebration, good news coming in for you. So I feel like it's close, is what I'll say to you. Andrea, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's going on with this Gemini? I don't like this. Very closed off energy is what I'd say to you, Andrea. The Moon, very closed off, fearful energy. The Hermit, closed off energy. I feel like they're just maybe shut down or closed off with these 2 cards here. So that's kind of what I feel. I feel very closed off, cold Gemini energy. That's what I'm going to say to you. Gabriella, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, it's me again. Hello, Gabriella. What's going to happen this weekend with me and my romantic interest? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, And Six of Swords, movement is what I'd say. So I feel like the two of you will move forward, or there will be forward movement here, obviously. Very slow moving energy, so you both could be like taking it a little bit slow with these two Pentacle cards. But Six of Swords, improvements, incremental improvements, very step by step. You'll probably notice how the relationship moves in a very step by step manner with these three cards. So it could just be like kind of a very step by step relationship. That's the best way I can put it. But that's good. I mean, that looks good. So, very stable, very happy. I like it. Maurice, hello, Maurice. Thank you, as always, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what do you see for the next 2 weeks? Victory, Maurice. Moving. Seven of Swords. Get out of your head. Let go of the fears here, Maurice. But you have the Chariot, Temperance card. Just be patient. Queen of Cups, change in direction. Amazing. So, it could be a move, but it could also just be victory. Chariot says take control over your life. Make sure to take control over the things that you want, and you will get them. Temperance, turning a negative into a positive is what's popping into my head here. So, I feel like you could be kind of almost seeing a lot of turnarounds in different situations in your life. So I feel like there could be a lot of improvements here. And Queen of Cups, again, change in direction. So I feel like there could be more happiness or a change in direction for you here with the Queen of Cups. And I also just feel like just happiness as well here. Yeah. I feel like that the High Priestess is saying take action, but I really feel like it's saying there are mysteries. Like I feel like there's more for you to learn about whatever it is you're working on in life. So I just say keep learning. I feel like you're going to find a lot more answers with that High Priestess. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what actions is Anthony going to take towards me? Nine of Wands. What is this? Five of Wands. This is like a very closed off energy as well, but it's not a bad energy. Nine of Wands is a card of persistence, so it does say he could be persistent towards you. Five of Wands just says he might not be sure what to do. Yeah, the Fool, I feel like he will take a leap of faith towards you, Lanny, so I wouldn't worry about it. He might be hesitating right now with that Five of Wands, or he might just not be moving forward as quickly as you would like, but the Fool says he's going to take a leap of faith, so I feel like he will. Midnight Moon, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for love and career, please. For love, you have the Two of Swords. Get out of your head. Yeah, the Devil, let go of the past here. Midnight Moon. Page of Cups. I feel like there could be a love offer coming in for you, though. So I would get out there. I feel like this is you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, more fun. Needing to get out there, needing to have more fun to meet someone. And for career, you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this comes up for everybody, by the way. And the Eight of Swords. You could be a lot more free in your career than you are right now. Chiron and Aries, we need to be more bold, and we need to be more assertive in career. So, yeah, if you want to be more successful, it's like you really have to go for what you want and ask for what you want. You're probably not going to just get a raise. I've been saying this all year. It's like you're probably not going to just get a raise. You're going to have to ask for one. You're not going to just get a promotion. You have to ask for one. You're not going to just get a job. You're going to have to ask for it. So that's what I would say here. But still, very good energy. So I feel like there are positive changes there. No doubt about it. And I like it. So thank you. Crumbs, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for next couple months, work and love. You have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, forward movement. Queen of Swords, very direct, straightforward energy. Six of Pentacles, success, balance, good things coming in. So I like to see that for you here. I also feel like you could be gaining more resources. Yeah. Ace of Wands, growth, abundance, more abundance coming in for you in both areas of your life. So I like that. Very good. Ethel, thank you as always for the super chat. Ethel, you say here, a card for me regarding my place of work, please. Things are not going well. I feel very sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Ethel. And you say here, is it me? I've overstayed my welcome at this school. You have the Seven of Cups. I would say no, I don't think it's you. You have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is wanting to quit something, wanting to walk away. Ten of Swords. I feel like you are going to walk away here, is what I'd say to you, Ethel. So I do feel like you're going to make a change. No doubt about it. Seven of Cups says you need to focus on what you really want. This is a lack of fulfillment, feeling like you are not being fulfilled where you are. Five of Swords is quitting a job. So I do feel like you will probably walk away from this job. And the Ten of Swords says it's time to leave this position. Yeah, Eight of Wands, movement, a conclusion. Eight of Wands is a conclusion, an ending to something here, Ethel. Yeah, I feel like there's something much better coming in for you, Ethel. So I would start looking, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you are going to change, is what I'd say there. I don't think it's you. There's no doubt about it. I feel like it's just time for a change. Really is what it boils down to. Rosemary, thank you for the super chat. You say, figure this out. The Virgo came back. Do I believe what he says? Four Swords, Empress. I'd say prove it, is what I'd say to you. I feel like if you wanted him, I feel like if you said, you don't have to say this to him, but I feel like just saying, prove it. So I would just say make sure he's walking the walk, not just talking the talk, if you know what I'm saying. But Wheel of Fortune is one of the only cards in the deck that I consider a good card for next coming back. So yeah, I feel like things will go well for you here. I would be, the Four of Swords can be a card of like being a little bit on guard, but it's impossible. I always tell people, it's like if you're gonna go back together with somebody, but you're gonna be on guard the entire time, what's the freaking point, right? If you're gonna be worried about what they're doing the whole time, or if you're gonna be worried about it, it's like if you can't truly start over, there's no point in getting back together. So I'd say don't be on guard, but be aware at the very least. But Wheel of Fortune, I would say go for it. Makisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Makisha, and Makisha, another Virgo. What is up with... I was just like, wait a second. Did I read the wrong question? But I didn't. Another Virgo. What is up with these Virgo guys? Makisha, the Virgo guy claims I am the one for him. Should I give the relationship a chance, or should I wait for another guy? Makisha, I always say, if you're asking me these questions, if you don't know, then the answer is probably not... is to leave. To me, you should just know that you're with the right person. It shouldn't be this difficult. But Two Wands is a very good card here. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you could end up walking away, is what I'd say here. Two Wands is moving on to something new, and it's also a card of moving on to something more original in your life. Nine of Pentacles is being single. Yeah, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to decide whether or not this person will put in like an equal amount into the relationship, Makisha. So I would say if they do put in an equal amount into the relationship, then yes. If they don't, then don't. So that's what I'd say to you. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. But I feel like you're walking away from this situation. So I would say no. So that's that. Jive, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what are my hidden talents? I can't tell you what your hidden talents are, but you have the Ace of Pentacles, so I do feel like you need to start something, is what I'd say to you. It's probably something that you are interested in. Ace of Pentacles is a card of the innovator, by the way, Jive. So any areas of your life where you feel like an innovator, where you feel like you create new things, or where you could invent new things as well. It could be something creative. It could be a literal invention. It could be a business idea, whatever it is. Ace of Pentacles says that you need to innovate and create something new in some area of your life. So again, whatever it is, probably a hobby is what I'd say to you with the Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like that is what I feel like. It's not really a hidden talent so much as again, could you call innovation a hidden talent? Maybe. So not a lot of people can innovate. Not a lot of people can invent new things. So that's what I'd say to you. But that looks amazing. I feel like you need to get started on something. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's coming up for my career? Thank you. The world, Allie. Could be travel, could be long distance. Yeah, the Emperor. I feel like there's more solid planning. That would make sense to me. With the Emperor, the world is saying more people being attracted to your business. It's just that simple. So I feel like you are kind of, attracting more people into your life, or you're growing a following. That makes sense as well. So, yeah, definitely very positive, Allie. Kathy, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I land this new job this week? Ten of Pentacles. Yes, definitely. So I definitely feel like it will, yes, is what I would say to you. So yes, yeah, justice, definitely. So Kathy, no doubt about it. Ten of Pentacles, amazing card. No doubt about it. So I love it. All right, so let me get a new deck here, people. And where did I put that good one? Here it is. All right. Love Sandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love Sandra, you say cards for the weekend, please. Love Sandra, you have the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Could be luck, but really this is a energy of getting out there and exploring. Page of Swords comes up all the time. So I feel like it'd be a good time to explore. It's also a card of just using your mind, and the Page of Pentacles is a card of kind of getting out there and putting in work into something that you want to work on. So I feel like it'd be a good weekend for you to work on a project or something. Yeah, let go of the past as well. Tam Hackett, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my ex and I had a fight. Will there be communication? I would say yes. Ace of Wands, communication. Yeah, Knight of Cups, yes. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. I don't know what else to say other than yes. I feel like there will be communication. Probably be pretty happy about it as well. So, yes, probably an apology as well with that Knight of Cups, really. So, yes. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, who is coming towards me in love? It could be a Libra coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you just need to be open up to it. But it could be. I do feel Libra, so I do feel like it could be a Libra coming in for you. I feel like you need to. Again, Wands cards to me say socialize, so they say get out there and socialize, or it could be through social media as well, I suppose. But I would get out there and socialize with that card. Is what I'd say to you. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. You have the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient at this time. I feel like it would be a good time to focus on yourself, Juanita. I feel like it would be good. Five of Swords. It is a card of self-interest, but it's not a bad card for taking care of yourself. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to do that, like do something nice for you. Demetrios, thank you for the super chat, as always, really appreciate it. You say, who is coming towards me in love? Nine of Cups, Death card, could be a Scorpio coming in for you, definitely a water sign, so I feel like it could be a water sign coming in for you. It's going to be a wish, true fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, could be somebody at a distance as well for you, Demetrios. Nine of Cups is my card of distance. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. I do kind of feel distance for you, but you know, it's probably like not that far away, so it's not like somebody who lives like, you know, ridiculously far away, but it could be somebody at a distance, you know, who's like a little bit farther away. But definitely a new person is what I'd say to you, no doubt about it. Lori, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say here, looking to start business, yes or no? Yes, definitely. Seven of Pentacles, no doubt about it. So yes, absolutely, Lori, I feel like you should. Yeah, let go of your fear. Don't let it hold you back. But Nine of Pentacles, yes. So yes, 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 yes. I feel like you definitely need to. I feel like you definitely should start a business or start something new with this. So yes, no doubt about it. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love cards for me. You have the Two of Pentacles, Melissa. Pick the new path. Pick the new person, as I always say. Four of Cups. What else? Hierophant. Yeah, it's like your love life is divinely guided right now. I feel like you need to focus on what you really want with that Four of Cups. Four of Cups says you really need to focus on the type of person that you want, and you will get it. But you need to like have your focus set on it, is what I would say to you here with the Four of Cups. The Hierophant is like saying that love is divinely guided at this time. Yeah, I feel like you need to take more action, like more dating, more getting out there is what I'd say to you. Is what I'd say there. Elizabeth, by the way, what I meant to answer you earlier, what is my favorite number? It is probably 1111, believe it or not. So 1111 or 222, I'm not sure, or 333. I don't know, it's like those are my top three favorite numbers. 1111, 222, 333 is what I would say there. Stunning KC, you say, please give Alexis Sims my super chat. Is my Leo seeing someone else? Alexis Sims, we are going to pay it, actually we're not going to pay it forward for you. I'm just going to answer it. Alexis Sims, you have the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. I would say no, Alexis. So I feel like the Chariot is talking about a victory here. Ace of Cups, a love. So Alexis, I would say no. I don't think they are. So I would say no to you, Alexis. Stunning KC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, big interview on Thursday. How will I show up? Any advice? Four Wands, commit to this is what I'd say to you. Ten of Swords, some sort of job change. KC, yeah, Two of Cups, you're a perfect match. So KC, stunning KC, I feel like this interview is going to be very good for you. Four Wands just says commit to it, or decide that you're going to commit to it. Ten of Swords, as I always say, on job-related questions, it can be a no, but to me, it can also just be going from one thing to another. And the Two of Cups is a perfect match. So I feel like this could be a perfect match for you. Yeah, Four Pentacles, very stable. So I like that. Stunning Casey, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, had amazing chat with the Pisces today. He wants to get together. Yay or nay? I would say definitely yes, is what I'd say to you. You do have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands, fire sign, KC, coming in for you. But what I would say here is Ace of Pentacles says, yes, as I always say, Ace of Pentacles to me is the hero's journey. To me is ups and downs. It's a very good card, but it says there will be ups and downs. There will be things to overcome in this situation. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, but this could just be maybe he doesn't give enough attention, maybe he works a lot, something like that. Maybe he's a typical Pisces, maybe he like disappears from time to time, whatever. But King of Wands, very good card. Yeah, King of Cups as well. He could have fire in his chart, so I would say if he has fire in his chart, I feel like this is a big time yes for you. Anne Samilov, I butchered your last name this time. Sorry, Anne. But anyway, thank you for the super chat. Need cards for tomorrow specifically. Emperor, Page of Cups. If this is love, this is very positive, Anne. Is what I'd say to you. Judgment, your true purpose. If it is not love, very good for business as well, or anything else you could be dealing with. Emperor is, I feel like this is saying play your cards close to your chest. Don't know why I feel like saying that, but I would. That's what I would do if I were you tomorrow. And you also have the Page of Cups, a love offer, or it could be some other type of offer as well. And the Judgment card, I feel like this is like a pull towards something, and so I feel like you are being pulled towards this. Yeah, Two of Swords. I feel like saying don't make a decision for some reason. Queen of Wands, I feel like you are in control of this situation. I feel like you are the one in the driver's seat here. So I would say take your time on making any decisions as well. But that looks really good to me, and I like it a lot. Elizabeth Gonzalez, if you could pop in both your questions down below, I will be happy to answer your questions. So Elizabeth, I will try to keep an eye out as best I can here. Casey, Stunning Casey, thank you for the super chat. You say here, card for Clint. He's not here, worried. The world, he is traveling around. I feel like he is fine. This is what I would say to you. Yeah, 6 of Cups. I feel like he is doing well. There, Stunning Casey, but thank you. Ara, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what to do, though, with my job. I feel conflicted. Please shine some clarity in the situation. Hello. Ara, look at this. You said the word shine, and this is a card of shining. So, very good card. 3 Cups. Yeah, I feel like you want to be more fulfilled with the Star card. The Star can represent wanting more fulfillment, or wanting more, happiness or whatever. Here with the Star, the 3 Cups is like wanting to celebrate, wanting something maybe more social. I do feel like it could be time for a change. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords is my new boss card, by the way, Ara. So this could represent some sort of change for you. But other than that, the Star, I feel like you need more attention at work. So I feel like you should get it, is what I'd say to you. Antonella, by the way, the super chat, it could be the length of your super chat. If you are like only, super chatting like a lower dollar amount, it won't let you type in all the words. So what I would do is you could just super chat and then type in your question in the chat down below instead of putting it in the thing. But so it's not a great solution, but it is a solution for that. Director in Heels. I got blindsided in my custody case and lost yesterday on my 31st birthday. Would like to appeal for my 5-year-old son. What are the chances? Kindly guide me. I feel like very good for you, is what I'd say. Yeah, you have the 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, feeling trapped as well. And you have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're on the right path. Again, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I would say yes. I feel like you should. Fight this definitely with 2 6s is what I would say to you. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You're gonna have to put the work in, but I feel like you will be successful. So that's what I would say to you there. I would definitely put the work in. Claire, thank you for the super chat. Couple cards from my money situation. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is what you want, but you feel like there's too much competition or conflict to getting it. But very good cards. So I feel like you need to kind of like face competition head on here, Claire. And also the 10 of Pentacles, success, good things coming in. The 5 of Wands, it says learn as much as you can about your financial situation. Learn as much as you can about money, and you will be more successful. Yeah, King of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to stabilize your finances, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you will be fixing that. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. You say, Chris, will my daughter win my I think you're saying her disability case. I would say yes, 2 Wands. So I'd say yes to that question. And you say, and will I pass my exam for probation office assistant on 24th of this month? 7 of Cups says, if you focus, then you will. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Get out of your head on the test. But I feel like you need to focus on it, is what I would say to you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, again, thank you. You say, had another question. I blocked my ex. Did I do the right thing? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. So yes, for sure. Yeah. Yes, I feel like you did. No doubt about it. Kevin, welcome. Thank you for being here. New, you say, am I losing my divorce? I would say no. This feels like a settlement to me. So, Kevin, I feel like you might there's going to be some sort of agreement. So, you might consider that to be a loss, but I would say no. But that feels like an agreement to me. I feel like you need to be strong at this time, but I feel like more of like an agreement, not so much not really a loss, if that makes sense. So that's what I'd say to you. All right, Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Actually, I feel like you should stay home if you wanted to. So I feel like you could be staying home tonight, Christina. You have the 4 Swords, recovery, taking time for yourself. So I feel like you might stay home, is what I'd say to you. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is he going to come back? He said he needs some time. I would say no. Tower, full separation. 8 of Wands. I feel like you need to get out there. I keep telling people, if there was ever a year you should never wait for people, it's this year. It's like all these people asking about their ex. I'm like, don't wait this year. It's not worth it. So I would get out there, and I would not wait. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Anyone great coming towards me soon? Queen of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like this is you, but I would say yes. Fire sign. I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you. Somebody very passionate about you. So yes, is what I'd say there. No doubt about it. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yanni, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Andrea, thank you again for the super chat. You say, does he have genuine feelings? I would still say yes, but again, an ex can still have feelings about you, but want to be an ex. You know, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, you have the Empress, so I'd say yes. It's a card of attraction and all the other good stuff that goes along with it. But you also have the Fool, which says take a leap of faith away from this. So I would say yes, but you know, again, feelings doesn't really mean anything. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend, please. You have the Nine of Wands, the Sun. I feel like you need to get attention, Rose. I feel like I've said this to you before. So I feel like you need to get out there and meet new people. Nine of Wands is a card of like needing to stand out in needing to put yourself out there. The Sun, same thing, needing to get attention. So this could be for social purposes, but it could also be for dating, whatever the case may be. But I would get out there. But amazing cards. The Sun is the best card in the deck, so I feel like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Yeah, Knight of Swords, a lot of fast movement, so I would get out there. Yanni, thank you again for the super chat. You have for the weekend, you have the Hermit and the Hangman. I feel like you need to get out there as well, like everybody else that I read for, apparently. The Hermit being closed off, the Hangman being stuck in limbo. So I feel like you could be feeling a little bit stuck. Could be in love or some other area of your life. The Lovers just says pick the new path. So I feel like it could be just saying pick the new path, basically, with this card. So that's what I would say to you. Kevin, thank you for the kind words. Antonella, your question is not posting. That's probably what happened. That's probably why I wouldn't post with this super chat. There are certain words, I don't know what the words are, but there are certain words that YouTube has banned for whatever reason that they don't allow to be posted. So you're going to have to change the words in your post or the question that you're trying to post so that I can actually post on YouTube. I have no control over this. If I did, I would fix it, but I have no control over it. It's like a YouTube thing. So it's very annoying. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Should I finish the novel? Yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune, major turnaround, turning point in your life. Yes. If you want to be a writer, finish a novel. I cannot tell you how many people come to me in personal readings saying, like, should I finish this book? I'm like, well, if you want to be a writer, then finish the book. It's like writers write. So if you want to be a writer, then yes, finish the novel. It shouldn't matter, if it does well or not. You should be writing. So that's what I'd say here. But I'd say yes, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck, a lot of success. No doubt about it. Faya Angel, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why are some friends ignoring me after a good trip? I feel like fears popping up here. Fantasies, illusions, could be lies as well. So somebody could have told them lies or somebody could have told a lie. I feel like this is going to clear up very quickly. Yeah, I feel like this is going to clear up very quickly. 6 of Swords. I wouldn't worry about it, is what I'd say to you. It could just be like a lie that was told or something like that. But I wouldn't worry about it with that 6 of Swords. Raymond Torres, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, going out, card for tonight. You have the 10 of Wands. I feel like you are releasing burdens. Really good card, yeah. 8 of Cups, let go of the past here, Raymond. But Queen of Swords, tear it up. I feel like you need to get out there, just have a good time. Queen of Swords says, make sure to be really open with people that you meet. But 10 of Cups, love, really good, Raymond. So I like it. Stunning KC, super chat for director. I think I answered director, I'm not sure. KC, let me know, but thank you. And Rosemary, same thing. Thank you for the super chat. Really, really, really appreciate it. But if you guys, Stunning KC and Rosemary, if you want me to pay it forward to someone else, I will be happy to do that for sure. So no doubt about it. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I retire in 4 years? Probably. 3 Wands, planning to do something in the future. So yes, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. That's pretty simple. Yeah, I would say yes if you want to. So I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Could I get a couple of cards for the upcoming week? You have the Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician. You are in control over everything this week. So I feel like you are in control over everything that is going on for you this week. I would say with these two cards, the Ace of Swords, clarity, justice, success, good things coming in. The Magician is a card that says you can have whatever you want. So just focus on good things is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you are kind of like needing to focus on the things that you want with the Magician card here. The Magician card just says focus on exactly what you want. You will get it. Queen of Pentacles, hold on one second because I want to pull you some more cards, but I just need to get a new deck. So let me do that real quick. And all right, Queen of Pentacles. And let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Hold on one second here. Queen of Pentacles. You say card for the upcoming week. And Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of things from the past here. Two of Pentacles. Pick the new path this week. Queen of Pentacles in all areas of your life. Ten of Wands. I feel like you're releasing burdens. So I like it. Antonella, that did not show up. Antonella, like I said, if there are words like loan, money, if there are emojis in it, anything, and try to simplify the message as best you can, and if not, we'll figure something else out. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat as always, really appreciate it. You say, would it be in my best interest to focus on work and not men? Probably, is what I would say to you. And yeah, I would wait. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Tower says just focus on rebuilding your life, right? And Knight of Pentacles, Knight in Shining Armor. You had like a water sign showing up for the longest time. I'm almost positive. So it could be a water sign, yeah. Empress, focusing on your abundance. So I would say yes. And you say here, like maybe wait till winter. I would say yes. I feel like, look at, literally, it's like you turn into somebody who's more financially successful right here. Yeah, Six of Cups, happiness, finding your soulmate, love. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. So yes. Claire, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Virgo moving away? King of Pentacles, Four Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I would say yes. Moving away from you probably is what I'd say here. So King of Pentacles is just the Virgo here, is what I'd say. The Knight of the Four of Pentacles is saying like let go of this situation. Nine of Wands is them moving away. So I would say yes. Strength, needing to be determined in this situation, needing to be strong. So I would say yes. Stunning Casey, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say water break. Yes, I need a water break. No doubt about it. Makisha, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, could you pull a card for my business? You have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on one thing at a time, is what I would say here. And the Chariot, a victory coming in for you. The Seven of Cups is saying, like, focus on one thing at a time and move forward. And the Chariot says that victory is in your control. So I feel like you will be victorious in this situation, is what I'd say to you. Tina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I last at new job? Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I would say yes, but it's almost like they're not paying you enough for something, or you need more money. I feel like you want to see more raises or something. Five of Cups, feeling left out, crying over spilt milk. Knight of Swords. I would say yes, but again, I feel like maybe you want more. There might come a time where you want more money from the job, basically. Cell TV 17, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love coming in. Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Six of Swords. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround, a turning point in your life. It's also your personal vision. It's you being very focused on finding love. And the Six of Swords is moving forward moving on to calmer shores. So better times. Two of Cups, soulmate coming in for you. Page of Cups, a love offer coming in for you. So Cell TV, yes, no doubt about it, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, get out of your head, let go of the fears, is what I'd say. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith. So, this could be, maybe you have never online dated, so maybe it's time to online date if you've never done that. Or maybe there's something else that you have never done that could lead to love in your life. So I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here to get the love that you desire. And that's what I would do if I were you. No doubt about it. All right. Tia Slater. Tia, thank you for the super chat. Tia, if you have a question, definitely pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Any love potentials tonight going to Hollywood? The Hierophant, the Four of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like a lot of potential here. Ace of Swords. I feel like the more, it's a numbers game, right? I feel like the more people you talk to, the better chances you will have. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Raymond, again, thank you. You say here, working hard lately. Will I get a raise or a promotion? Definitely is what I would say to you. Ten of Pentacles, literally a raise or a promotion. So, yes, no doubt about it. I don't even think you have to do anything for it. Yeah, I think you're just going to get it. Yeah, let go of your fears, but I feel like you will get it. So, yes, no doubt about it. Action Frank, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. Cards for new business launch this month. You have the Two of Swords, Three of Swords. I feel like this is about the past. So maybe you've tried to launch a business in the past is what I'm feeling. Maybe it didn't work out. Let go of those fears and worries. Ace of Wands says, trust your urges. This is a creative new beginning. Creating a business. Creating something new. King of Wands. Literally, King of Wands is my card of the entrepreneur. King of Wands to me says you need to treat your business like a baby. It says you need to take care of it as if it were your child. So that's what I would say here with the King of Wands. I feel like you need to take care of this business as if it were a baby. But I feel like a lot of success. 9 of Cups, total fulfillment, happiness, getting something you wish for. 7 of Pentacles, seeing profits. So yeah, very, very positive. But I feel like let go of the past, worries, fears, all that other BS, and focus on the good stuff. But that looks amazing. All right. If I have not answered your question, I will stick around for a little while longer, and I will take a few. More questions. So that's that. But let's see. All right. And I'm still waiting for Antonella's. Right. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For finance, you have the world card here. So I feel like this is saying that that there could be success coming in for you here, and in finance. I feel like you have to be patient, but this could be some sort of change. But it's like you're kind of reaching the end of your goals and things like that. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Card, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Very straightforward work week is what I'd say to you. You always get these very straightforward weeks. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, literally just a straightforward energy. So I feel like it'll just be a very straightforward week, basically, for you. LaDeja, you say here, can I get a card pull for love? I'm new here. Yeah, 6 Wands. I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you, so I would get out there. I feel like there's plenty of attention. Woot, you say, should I let go of my Capricorn? I would say yes. I feel like there's love somewhere else for you. Passionate Butterfly, you have the 10 of Swords. I feel like it's time to move on from the past. Carrie Kennedy, Ace of Pentacles, money coming in for you. So I feel like there's like financial changes or something coming in for you there, is what I would say to you. Rosie, yeah, definitely on the right path, Rosie. 2 Wands, you are being bold and following things at this time, is what I'd say to you. Antonella, we got it. You say, I met a Cancer in in an online game a year ago. We still play the same team. I'm falling for him. How does he feel? Will we ever meet? He is abroad. Yes, is Antonella. I would say yes. You have the Lovers. And guess what the word was? Antonella, guess what the word was? It is the word Cancer. So that is why your post couldn't be posted, because of the word Cancer. But anyway, you have the Lovers here. Justice, balance. So I would say yes. This looks amazing. King of Cups. So literally moving for love. No joke. So I would say yes to you. 9 of Wands. Yes, I feel like you need to make this happen. 9 of Wands is a card of opportunities for this to happen. So that's what I'd say here. And King of Swords. Yes, definitely. I definitely feel like this looks amazing for you. So Antonella, that looks amazing. 4 of Wands. Marriage. So yes, no doubt about it, is what I'd say to you. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Card for meeting with grad school next week. You have the Knight of Pentacles, slow movement, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this looks pretty good for you, Brittany. This is pretty straightforward energy, and it's also a card of like, yeah, it's like a very straightforward energy here is what I'd say, but I feel like you're making progress and all that other good stuff here. So, yeah, I like it, and I feel like this is like working together as well. So I feel like that's that. I feel like you'll be like working together with this 3 of Pentacles. So that's what I'd say to you. Maurice, I answered your question. I can't remember where you were. I think you're close to the beginning. So Maurice, I would go to around probably like maybe like 110 on the time thing, and that's probably where I answered you, Maurice, somewhere around there. It was definitely around right when I got done with the collective. So you were like 3 questions after I finished the collective reading, which was around 105. So I'm gonna guess like around 110 or somewhere around there is where I answered you, Maurice. Haley, you have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you're taking care of yourself at this time, is what I'd say to you. But that looks really good. Let me see. So that's good. Carol, will I get a new job soon? I would say yes, definitely. No doubt about it. So I would say yes. Antonella, thank you. I'm glad we got that figured out. Maurice, no worries. I want to make sure that you hear it. So it was very good, Maurice. So it was very positive. Jono, you say, will my wait be worth it? I would say yes, get out of your head, but yes. Tia, yes, Tia, did you post your question down below? Tia, if you could, I have not seen your question. If you could post your question in down below, I'll be happy to answer it. No doubt about it. Ninja, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. If I retire in 4 years, won't be at my current job, I'd say yes. I feel like you're going to be somewhere else. Does that make, I hope that makes sense, right? Death, transformation. So yeah, I feel like it could be somewhere else. Purple Owl, will my Sag be coming back to me, or is this the end? I do feel like they could come back to you, is what I'd say to you. Although you have the Page of Pentacles, so that kind of changes things. So this could be new love coming in for you. I would move on to new love. Tia, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say here, new job or career card. You have the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Love it. Definitely more money coming in. This would definitely represent a new job. So if you're looking for a new job or a career, I feel like it's a great idea. 8 of Pentacles is my card of material success on the horizon. So basically more money coming in the future. So I definitely feel like there's more money coming in here with the 8 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Cups is a celebration. So I just feel like there is a celebration coming in here for you with that 3 of Cups, plain and simple. So that looks really good. But thank you, Tia. I'm going to cut this here right now, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, I will, of course, be back tomorrow night. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.